Namaste, Jai Shri Krishna, and good evening to all of you. Neelesh and I are eternally grateful to all of you for your presence here today, as our daughter Misha presents her first solo Kathak performance. This evening is a finale of 8 years of Misha learning the Indian classical dance form of Kathak under the able guidance of Guru Garima Yadav. In the last 8 weeks, Misha and Garima have spent countless hours curating this fine performance for this evening. We hope that you connect with the essence of Kathak, the ages-old dance form, its pure devotion, spirituality, and the passion that the dancer has as they connect to the dance. At this time, I would like to commence the program by introducing our MCs for the evening, my dear friends Shobha Maheshwaran and Richa Joshi. Thank you.
Welcome everyone. My name is Shobha and this is Richa. Before commencing today's event, I would like to bring your attention to a few housekeeping rules to respect the beautiful venue, the performance, and the performer. Please remain seated during the duration of the performance. If you need a break, please wait until the end of the piece and exit as quietly as possible. Auditorium doors are to remain closed during the event. We request no flash photography during the Please place your phone on silent so there aren't any interruptions with music. The auditorium is strictly a no food or drink space. For parents of young children, it requires close supervision to avoid interruptions. Due to a technical difficulty, the QR code on your programs are not working today. We apologize for any inconvenience. Thank you for your cooperation and please enjoy today's performance. Kathak is a form of Indian classical dance. The word Kathak comes from the word Katha, which means story. It is the name that Katha Vachan, the earliest form of Kathak, was exclusively based on Lord Krishna's legend. Today, Misha will present various aspects of Kathak closely themed around the life and beauty of Lord Krishna. The musicians for this event recordings are on tabla Pandit Supreet Deshpande, vocals by B. Ramdasan and Ankita Tebne, Aniruddha Joshi on sitar, and Chinmay Kolhadkar on harmonium. As Shobha introduced me, I'm Richa, and nice to see you all. Thank you for sharing your time this evening to celebrate Misha's accomplishment, her Kathak solo Kathak recital, and we're very happy to be here. Om Devki Nandanaye Vidmahe Vasudevaya Dhimani Tanno Krishna Prachodayat Om. With this mantra, we offer salutations to Lord Krishna. This mantra is known to bring high energy to activities and success in any and all endeavors. So we're going to commence the first piece for this evening, the Vishnu Vandana. As part of this Vandana, we invoke Lord Vishnu, seek his blessings for the performance, the performer, and the audience. You're there to support her. We seek blessings for everyone. Vandana is one of my friends here, and it's a Sanskrit word meaning worship, reverence, adoration, or praise. I love this name. Misha will be performing a Vandana in praise of Lord Vishnu. The lyrics are as follows. I love these lyrics. Shantakaram, Ujjavishayanam, Padmanazan, Suradisham, Vishwadharam, Gagana Sadasham, Meghavarna, Shubhangam, Lakshmi Kantam, Kamalanayanam, Yogi Bir Dhyanagamyam, Vande Vishnu, Bhavavavivim, Sarvaloka Eknatham. So this Vandana, like I said, it's in praise of Lord Vishnu. The lyrics describe the peace, beauty, and serenity of Lord Vishnu. Lord Vishnu is the giver of peace. He divinely sits on a serpent throne within the seven seas. He is the Lord of the Devas, sustains the universe. He has a beautiful and auspicious body, bluish in color, like the clouds, and has eyes like the lotus. We seek the blessings of Vishnu, all-pervading Param Parameshwar Lord Vishnu, husband of Devi Lakshmi, who removes all worldly fears and sins. So, give a huge round of applause for the first piece of Misha piece. Anthony will join with it. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Param Brahma, Tasmai Shri Guru Ve Namaha. A guru or teacher's significance in Hinduism is at par with that of the Supreme Lord or Bhagwan. The next part of this program is dedicated to gurus. The Kathak dance form is traditionally passed down from guru to shishya, which is disciple, through generational lineage. Kathak aura, led by Guru Garima Yadav, has a history in promoting and preserving this dance form in the generational legacy of Guru Shishya Parampara. Parampara is tradition. Garima's guru, Guru Prerna Deshpande, is a disciple of Guru Rohini Bhate, who was among the senior-most Kathak dance exponents in India. During her career, she was awarded with several recognitions, including India's prestigious Sangeet Natak Akademi Award and the Kalidas Samman. Guru Bhate's disciple, Guru Prerna Deshpande, is based out of Pune in India, and she's been developing and promoting Kathak in Guru Shishya format of the Lucknow and Jaipur Gharana for over 25 years. She is known for her graceful movements, her mastery over abhinay or expression, and command over lay, which is rhythm. In her 30-plus Kathak journey, 30-plus year Kathak journey, Prerna ji carried forward the traditional art form to many students, including those in the US, Australia, and Chile, and Europe. Through this prestigious history of gurus comes Guru Garima Yadav. Garima established Kathak aura in 2012 in Overland Park. She continued the legacy of her own teachers in forwarding Kathak in Guru Shishya Parampara and enriching the greater Kansas City area with the graceful dance form. Garima and her students have performed this pure dance form at various cultural events, including local prestigious venues like the Nelson Atkins Museum of Art, Kaufman Center, and reputable events and venues across the United States. Next, I invite Garima to talk about Rangmanch Pravesh, commencing the beginning of a solo stage performance, and to introduce the next piece. Garima?
I'm going to use this microphone if that's okay. A very humble namaskar to all of you. I'm truly delighted to see all of you today on a busy Friday evening, having to have worked through the week. So thank you all for being here. Before we start the next piece, which is the Tal, which is truly the essence of Kathak, I wanted to explain a little bit about what really this Rangmanch means for us. This is really not this is not just a munch for performance. This is like Karambhumi for us, for dancers, for artists. This is where we do our karma and where we obtain our moksha. It is said that dance was originally brought to humans by the cosmic dance of Shiva, who dances in his trance in the cosmic universe. He was so enchanted with goddess Parvati that he started dancing, and he just was in his own trance. And at some point, he forgot how involved he was in his own dance. He was dancing in a true rhythmic and a melodious mixture of what we call rag and tal. It was brought to Shastra by Bharat Muni, who wrote the Natya Shastra, and then that's what all classical dances now are based on. Through centuries, through history, through Guru and Shishya Parampara, we have carried the dance of Shiva onto a stage like today's. I am so proud of the dance that I get to do, because these are not just compositions and these are just not melodies. These are compositions that were written, improvised, and performed by so many thousands of thinkers, philosophers, dancers, musicians before us. And it is very encouraging to see Misha perform the Jhaptal today, which is the 10-beat cycle. Coming on to some of the aspects of the Tal is basically a set of beats, Today's Japtal is set to a tone of 10 beats. It is broken down into 3-2-3-2. So the sequencing of the beats goes as dhi na, dhi na, dhi na, dhi na, dhi na, dhi na. So this is a cycle that keeps repeating in different tempos. Every composition that you will see, she will recite and then perform. The composition starts on the first beat, which is dhi. It goes through a cycle of events and words and choreographies, and then it ends back on the first beat. That is really in one word, the essence, in nutshell, the essence of Kathak. We start on the first beat, we go through multiple cycles, and we come back on the first beat. And people who are familiar with Kathak know or understand the maza of coming back on the sum. It is where you started, it is where you ended, and then it goes back into a cyclic loop. It is sometimes difficult to explain the concept of the tal. So for today's performance, I thought of relaying it as when we are born with a heartbeat. The tal is actually the heartbeat of the event. It sets the tone, the tempo, and the choreography. It goes through different cycles, like we go through different phases in our life, and it goes through the ups and downs. It goes up in tempo, it comes down in tempo. We do footwork on it. We do various levels of hand movement and gestures based on it. Some of the choreography is actually derived from everyday life. Like we will see a composition which is kavat, which is derived, which means poetry, which is actually a depiction of the king cobra. So people who have probably been in India or have an understanding of how beautiful, enchanting, yet dangerous the king cobra is. Those are inspirations in our dance today. So having said all of that, I present Japtal, 10-beat cycle. I hope you all enjoy this. Thank you.
tat a, the tat ta, the tat a, the ta ta.
धागे दींगे ता धा दिन धा धैता किड़धा तक्का धूंगा तति कतका तिति कता गे दिगेन तिति कता गे दिगेन तिति कता गे दिगेन ता थे तत थे आ थे तत थे तथे तथे थे धी
Kathak
दिग 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 ताथे तत तथे ई आधे तत दिग 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 आधे तत तथे ई तादे तादे थे तान दिग 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 ताधे थे तत थे ई तादे तादे थे तान दिग 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 ताधे थे तत थे ई तादे तादे थे तान दिग 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 ताधे थे तत थे धी
ताधे तत दिग 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 ताधे तत ताधे आधे तत दिग 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 ताधे तत ताधे 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 थे तत्तां दिग 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 ताधे थे तत थे ताधे ताधे थे तत्तां दिग 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 ताधे थे तत थे ताधे ताधे थे तत्तां दिग 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 ताधे थे तत थे
अब कवित जिसमें नाद का वर्णन है। बाजत ताल डेरू डेरू दमकत और नाचत शेष तक गुगु छन नन 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 तनक फरक फरक तनक धर शेष फिर के ए तनक फरक फरक तनक धर शेष फिर के ए तनक फरक फरक तनक धर शेष फिर के
ना धी धी ना कवित धी धी ना बाजत ताल डेरू डेरू दमकत और नाचत शेष तक कुकु छन नन 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 तनक फरक फरक तनक धर शेष फरक फिर के तनक फरक फरक तनक धर शेष फरक फिर के तनक फरक फरक तनक धर शेष फरक फिर के
अब लय बढ़ेगी, परण सुनिए। धातीट धादातीट किढ़ातीट किढ़ातीट धातीट धागे दिगे ना धुन धुन नागे नागे धुन ना किर्दक तागे ना धागे किन्न डान धा धिन धा किर्दक ध ताग ता घेगे दा 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 धातीट धादातीट किढ़ातीट चक्करदार।
नागे ना
tra ang takat 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 thunga dik 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 the dikat dikat ta thunga tat tat thun tu na 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 dik 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 the tat thun tu na 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 dik 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 the tat thun tu na 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 dik 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 the.
Jang, 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 Jang टिक धा दिग दिग धिक तक्का कुकु टिक धा दिग दिग धिक तक्का कुकु टिक धा दिग दिग धिक
अंतिम टुकड़े सुनिए। दिग दिग ता थे तथे दिग दिग आ थे तथे दिग दिग ता थे तता थे तथे दिग दिग आ थे तत आ थे तथे दिग दिग ता थे तता थे तथे।
Take tat a ting ting tat ting dig 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 ta ting ting tat a ting ting tat ting.
Matrudevo Bhava, Pitrudevo Bhava. This shloka from the Taittiriya Upanishads of Vedas regards parents as divinity and parenting a sacred responsibility. Lord Krishna had a special relationship with both sets of his parents, his birth parents Devaki and Vasudev, and his loving adopted parents Yashoda and Nand, who raised him in Gokul and Nandgram. In scriptures and Krishna Purana, Krishna is known to describe his mother Yashoda as the purest form of love, respect, and dedication, which sets the stage for the divine place parents and elders hold in Hindu culture. We dedicate this next part of the program to parents and family. I would now like to invite Misha's parents, Nilesh and Neelam, on the stage for a brief introduction to the next piece.
Thank you, everybody, once again for being here with us today. It's been such a pleasure to watch Misha perform the Jhaptal. It is known to be one of the most difficult pieces in Kathak, and I've only seen her guru Garima perform to the same tal, and Guru Prerna Deshpandeji perform to this tal before. And I've seen all of them filled with sweat. I saw Misha backstage, red and tired. She spent countless hours practicing this, so I really appreciate you sitting through this performance. I know it seems lengthy, but know that it requires a lot of grit, a lot of discipline to put together something like this. So I'm immensely proud of Misha to power through this. I wanted to also start by saying how grateful Nilesh, Ashi, and I are that you have all decided to be here today to encourage Misha, bless her, and just be here on a Friday evening after a long week of work to just show her the love and support that you all show towards her all the time. There are a few people I want to specially thank today who are in the audience, starting with our parents, my in-laws, Arvind Bhai and Asha Ben. I am immensely, immensely thankful for my in-laws for being here today to make the trip despite their health all the way from India and be here with us, not just for this event, but a couple of other things that are going on in the family, and be our support and strength as we put together all of this. This includes, moving, hauling stuff, cooking, everything that was needed. Mommy and Papa were here with us, and I greatly, greatly appreciate that. I also want to appreciate our relatives who made a trip from all over the country to be here. Misha's uncles, aunts from all over the country. Our friends who made special trips from Ohio, from New Jersey, from New York City to be here with us today. And it means a lot that we have the support from everybody who just made special efforts to be here and be the part of this program. It would be a great miss if I did not appreciate my Kansas City family. You know who you are, my Casey Cools and my awesome friends. I am so appreciative of the many, many phone calls that both Nilesh and I received during the last week and last few weeks, actually, just asking simply, do you need our help with anything? Can we pick up anything? Can we help you cook anything? How can we help and support you? I think 10 years ago, 12 years ago, when we moved to Kansas City, we were very hesitant to call it home. But you know that you are the people who really helped us make Kansas City our home. So I'm really, really appreciative of all our friends. People who lended us supplies for this beautiful decoration. of the venue. I really didn't have to ask even. People just came to me and said, okay, what do you need? Do you need flowers, diyas, backdrops? And I had it. I just feel so blessed to have a community that was here to support all of that, all these efforts. Apart from them, I think there is a huge appreciation in my heart for all the volunteers, especially Misha's friends, who were here to decorate, to help Misha haul stuff. Wasn't one set of decoration. Actually, it was like 2-3 attempts at it. And this was just a true blessing to know this young crowd, how talented and creative these people are. You know who they are: Shivani, Misha's friends, Ahana, Sanika. But most of all, there's one person who I'd like to especially thank, Ronit, for being here every time that I asked him to. He was here before I made it to the venue, so I'm really appreciative of all the hard work that went into helping us create this event for today. Vijayji and Chandraji, thank you so much for the photography and videography for today. I'd also like to thank the Rockhurst auditorium staff, Patrick, John, Tim, all our AV support. Thank you so much for all of your help. After the thanks, I want to say a few words about our beautiful daughter, Misha. None of this really would have been possible without this very, very special girl and her special love for dance. She really began learning different dance forms, starting with ballet, tap, and jazz when she was 3 years old in Georgia. And one of her first dance buddies, Sachi from Georgia, is visiting us today. I remember them performing at 2 years old a ballet dance on, what was it, Itsy Bitsy Spider or something like that. And our daughter just has loved dance ever since then. She's just danced in our living room, I want to say, to every sort of music. We always have had like bhajans playing in our home, and Misha would dress up in her chanya choli, and she would be the biggest entertainer. And she still does that to date. You can put any music, and she'll dance to it. So, I just wanted to acknowledge that she has been, dancing to all sorts of devotional music ever since she was born, ever since she was like 8 or 10 months old. And when Ashi was born, Misha found a captive audience. Ashi would sit in her swing, and Misha would endlessly entertain her with any music you put. She'd get dressed up, put her bangdi and put her chanya choli and dance away. We have countless videos of Misha dancing. It could be the living room, it could be our home in India, it could be her uncle's wedding, it could be even Costco or Sam's Club or IKEA when we were shopping for furniture. You could see Misha in the background doing her thing. So she has really always loved dance. There is never a dull moment in our family when Misha is around. And as soon as Ashi started walking and she would understand instructions, Misha really had a background dancer. She would treat Ashi as a background dancer. She'd be at the forefront. And then she eventually became the dance coach. She would teach Ashi what to do. We have another set of videos of Misha choreographing. And just recently, this is up until like a year ago, both sisters got together and choreographed an hour-long dance to all 26 or 30 regional languages of India. They do not know and have any idea what those words mean, but they just took it to the next level and choreographed an hour-long dance to it. So dance has been part of Misha's life all along. She just doesn't do this to show off or to, accomplish one target after the other. She simply has passion for this dance form. As we watched Misha perform Jap Tal today, Nilesh and I were sitting together, and Nilesh quietly whispered to me and said, why would you put her through this? This is too much hard work. She's been dancing for 15 minutes. Do you realize how hard that is on her feet? And in my mind, I thought, yeah, why do I ask her to do it? And I realized I never asked Misha to do this. This was her choosing. 2 years ago, she decided that she will take her Kathak dance to graduation, and she decided that she just wants to do it. And I cautioned her. I was like, Misha, this is going to come with a lot of feet aches, lot of blister tapes on your feet. Do you really want to do it? It's hard on your knees, Misha. And she said, Mom, I want to show I have the grit to take my passion to the next level. And I so commend that spirit. Beyond all the living room dancing and folk dancing, and many of you know how much Misha loves Garima and all the other dance form, Bollywood. Between 8 and 10 years of age, we started introducing Misha to Indian classical dance form. And really, we didn't even have to push her to go Indian dance form. We tried many other things, and it was not difficult for her to decide that she only wanted to pick an Indian dance form. We never pressured her, never told her she had to pick this, that, or the other. I introduced her to several dance forms, and she declared very quickly that Kathak was her dancing of choice. Along the way, moving to Kansas City, we found Garima, and Garima took her passion to the next level and turned a sheer interest into a passion that she's going to cherish lifelong. She spent, like I said earlier, she spent 8 years dancing with Guru Garima, and she has been fortunate enough to even learn pieces along with a few that she will present today with Garima's Guru Prernaji, virtually and in person when she was in Kansas City earlier this year and in New York. So we are very blessed to have esteemed teachers teaching her Kathaks, and she's been very thankful for the opportunity that she's had. Over the last 8 to 9 years, I don't want to make it sound like it was simple. For all of you dance parents in the audience, you know that it is ups and downs. It is sometimes hard work. And like any classical dance form, it required a lot of discipline, obedience, hard work, and grit. I recall memories of bringing her home when she wasn't driving, bringing her home in the car after a dance class, and she would prop her feet up and complain how her feet hurt, how she was stressed about hair and makeup, and sometimes she just bantered about how strict Garima auntie was, how unachievable a Garima auntie's expectations were. She would just complain, and Nilesh and I would simply just smile and quietly know that she has the strength to get through it. Throughout this learning journey and in preparation of today's milestone, the Manch Visharad, Misha's Guru Garima has played a pivotal role in shaping her discovery of the dance and her skills that she have developed. Garima, all along this journey, we, Nilesh and I, have really appreciated you. Just you being you. You excelled at keeping our strong-willed child in check. All of you know that Misha has a leadership spirit on her, and it was only Garima who could restrain that spirit. And in the true Guru Shishya Parampara way, she would restrain her and say, you have to get it done, Misha, and Misha would. So we often smiled and secretly thought about how hard Garima really worked and kept her expectations high, so Misha had to really power through in achieving those expectations. In the last 8 to 10 weeks that Misha and Garima have been working to prepare this event of today, they have worked 3 to 4 hours every single day, 7 days a week, to put this performance together. We've probably gone through like 5 rolls of blister tape on her feet. So she's really worked hard towards it. And some interesting things that we noticed just a couple of weeks back, I was hearing Misha talking to me, and Misha speaks Hindi ever since she was little. I realized that her tone in Hindi changed from my tone, her mother's tone, to Garima's tone of Hindi. So that was pretty impactful. I was like, where is this Hindi coming from? And then I realized that Misha is actually spending more time with Garima now than she really spends with me. And this was a testament of how deeply Misha has been influenced and inspired by Garima Auntie. She really enjoys being in that basement studio of Garima and practice endlessly until she perfects her performance. So we're eternally thankful to Garima for shaping Misha's boundless love of dance into this beautiful event that Misha and our entire family is sure to cherish for life. Words cannot really express our gratitude for all the hard work that Garima actually personally put together into it. A little bit about the Manch Visharad, and I know Garima talked about what it means for a dancer, but I wanted to talk a little bit about the theme for today. When Garima and Misha and Prerna ji were thinking about the theme for the day, it wasn't really hard for Misha to pick her theme to be Krishna. And she had few simple reasons for picking Krishna Bhagwan as the theme for today's event. One, Kathak's close association with Bhagwan Krishna. It is said that when Bhagwan Krishna danced on the serpent head, Kalia's head, the mnemonic sounds that came from his feet, ta, ta, thai, those are the foundation or the cornerstones of Kathak. So Katha Vachan and Kathak has been closely associated with the legends of Bhagwan Krishna since its inception. And I know Bollywood has, put in another angle of court dancing to Kathak, but its foundation and its beginnings are in Bhagwan Krishna. So Misha wanted to pick the theme for Bhagwan Krishna as today's theme. There was, our family has close association with Krishna Bhakti. So that was another reason for her to pick Krishna as the theme. Misha was born on Krishna Janmashtami about now 19 years ago. So that was also another important reason for her to pick the theme. Like I said before, she's danced on Krishna bhajans almost all her life. But most importantly, there is one very special person in our audience, Misha's Dadi, who she wanted to dedicate this performance. The next piece, the Tumri of the day. The Tumri Yamuna Tat is something that Misha personally wanted to dedicate to her Dadi. This Tumri, called Bansi Bhat Yamuna Tat Nirtat Banvari, is a transcendental rendition of Lord Krishna dancing on the serene banks of Yamuna River. The lyrical piece is conceptualized, musically composed, and was originally choreographed by Guru Pandita Rohina Bhatteji. Rohini Bhatteji, as Richa mentioned earlier, is Garima's guru's guru. So she actually wrote this piece. She musically composed it and was the original choreographer. So this is a piece that is, if you would, selective to this dance school. Guru Prerna ji recently improvised the choreography of this Tumri for its expressions and nuances to fit Misha's needs. So this is a very special Tumri to us, dedicated to Misha's Dadi, Bansi Tat, Yamuna Tat, Nirtat Banavari. Please welcome Misha back on the stage and allow her to transcend you to the banks of Yamuna River in Vrindavan, where pleasant and fragrant wind blows and Krishna adores himself for dance in the most divine way, presenting Bansi Tat. You see who does the talking in our family.
Thank you.
बंसी बट जमुना तट निरतत बनवारी बंसी बट जमुना तट निरतत बनवारी बंसी बट जमुना तट निरतत बंसी बट जमुना तट निरतत बनवारी बंसी बट जमुना तट जमुना तट जमुना तट निरतत बनवारी बंसी बट जमुना अति सुगंध मंद मंद पवन चलत प्यारी अति सुगंध मंद मंद पवन चलत प्यारी अति सुगंध मंद मंद पवन चलत प्यारी पवन चलत प्यारी पवन चलत प्यारी बंसी बट जमुना तट निरतत बंसी बट जमुना तट निरतत बनवारी मोर पखा शीस धरे मोर पखा शीस धरे प्रसून कुंडल कान परे प्रसून कुंडल कान परे बनमाला बीच गले बनमाला बीच गले बनमाला बीच गले कान्हे का भरी काढ़ी बंसी बट जमुना तट निरतत बनवारी कदमन की छाव गहन कदमन की छाव गहन खग मृग सब एक तान कदमन की छाव गहन खग मृग सब एक तान ग्वार बाल श्रवण मगन ग्वार बाल श्रवण मगन नूपुर धुन प्यारे नूपुर धुन प्यारे बंसी बट निरत बनवारे ताता थे सुदंग ताता थे सुदंग तकत तातित धिट धिलांग तकत तातित धिट धिलांग मनोमंग पदोछंग मनोमंग पदोछंग लट घुंघुर वारे लट घुंघुर वारे बंसी बट जमुना तट निरतट बनवारे बंसी बट जमुना तट निरतट बनवारे बंसी बट जमुना तट निरतट बनवारे
After Bhagwan, Guru, parents, and family, the finale section of the event is dedicated to friends. We have heard stories of Krishna's Balsakas and Gopika Sakhis, from stealing butter to playing pranks, saving each other from dangers of the time to Kaliyamardan. Krishna and his friends stood by each other in good and bad times. They left us lessons and learnings in eternal friendship. Throughout this dancing journey, Misha has also cherished some such valuable friendship and connection with her group of dance friends, Anika, Richa, and Ipsita. I would like to invite these special dance friends on stage to say a few words.
Hi everyone, my name is Anika. I've been dancing with Misha pretty much since she started. And we have had plenty of performances together over the years, from Nelson Atkins to Passport to India, the Coffin Center, and all the way in New York this past year. All the memories of the Kathak practices I associate with Misha are filled with laughter and tears. It has been such an amazing journey to see Misha grow in the art individually and with us as a group. Even though there have been a few ups and downs throughout, I'm so happy she continued on and worked towards this achievement. Every practice, she always brings a smile and positive attitude and never fails to make us laugh, whether it be intentional or not, including Auntie as well. I think every dancer has their own special talent or unique thing in the art, and Misha's is definitely her footwork. And by that, I mean her feet is always the loudest out of the room and is always able to create a strong presence in the way she dances. Auntie is always telling us to tap our feet harder and create a louder impact, but Misha has always had the strongest one, which I think speaks to her personality a bit as well. She's so bubbly, energetic, and a little giggly sometimes, which plays a role in the way she performs, and I'm just so excited to see where she's come, and I'm so proud already watching the few pieces she's performed to see her today. I wish her all the best luck in her journey ahead in college and want her to know that we're always here for her.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Richa. When I first started my Kathak journey with Anika and Ipsita, I remember the only sound in the room would either be our gungurus or Garima auntie. All I can say is a lot has changed ever since Misha joined our batch. I've known Misha for quite a few years. Misha, as we know, is a very bubbly, lively person, but as a dancer, I've seen more beyond that, beyond those traits. Whether that is patience in learning new steps or being able to maintain the same energy throughout the entire class with her warm and radiant smile. She never fails to make us and Garima auntie laugh, even during class, even if it involves teasing her own sister, Ashi. Every dancer has their own thing and skill they excel in, and for Misha, Misha's footworks are what give her that extra edge in her dancing, as we saw in the Tal piece today. Apart from being a Kathak mate, she has also been a big sister to me ever since I entered high school, and she has always been guiding me to the right choices. I'm glad that she took up this challenge, and I'm sure with this remarkable achievement, she will be able to reach heights in the future. I'm excited to see how this talent she built up the past couple of years and how this is going to help her shine with her passion. I'm going to miss her company during class. I'm sure all of us are going to. And I wish her good luck for the rest of the performance and college.
Hello everyone, good evening. My name is Ipsy and I've danced with Misha for the past 8 years and have gotten to know her really well since then. And now she's one of my closest friends and someone I can always go to for advice, help, or just to have some fun. As you may know, Misha is the sweetest, most helpful and kind person there can be, and she's always there for me no matter what, even when we didn't know each other so well. Misha has always been a big sister for me and continues to be one even today. She's the type of person who would check up on all of us after class if it was rough, and she's the one who texted me on the first day of high school and asked if I needed anything and to always text her if I needed something. And she also helped my family out whenever my mom was in India by driving me everywhere and just being there for us. These are just a few examples of how much she's helped me personally and been such a positive influence in my life. I have so many funny stories of us and Misha and how we truly bonded throughout meeting each other every Friday for dance, and Misha's lighthearted spirit and friendly humor always made the atmosphere so fun and exciting. I think that's the reason we laughed so much in class and even made Auntie laugh. I don't know how we're all going to manage going to Katha class without her because she's truly such a positive light and brightens our day whenever we see her. As you all may know, Misha is an extremely talented dancer, and her main skill and strength, which Anika and Richa even mentioned, is her feet. She always has the loudest and clear footwork, and that's what makes her stand out in her Kathak dancing. I've really enjoyed dancing with her all these years, and Misha, I'm gonna miss you so much for your advice, support, and the stories we'd share in the car on the way to Kathak class. We've made so many good memories together, and my favorite one is probably our New York trip that we made in April with the 4 of us and Auntie, which was so much fun and something I'll always cherish. All of those performances and long hours at Auntie's house practicing are the things I will truly cherish and are one of my core memories. I'm so proud of you, Misha, and I'm going to miss you so much. Best of the luck for the future and the rest of the performance. Thank you.
Okay, so Misha will now perform the Tarana. Tarana is a traditional Kathak piece that showcases graceful movements, intricate rhythmic footwork, and fast pirouettes. Tarana is an example of Persian influence in Hindustani classical art forms. This special musical composition uses the language like Taredani, Tadiya, Derder Tadim. This Tarana is composed in Tal, Tin Tal, in Jag, Jansam, Mohini.
the tik the tik the tat tat the tik the tik the ta the tat the a the tat the the tat ta 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 ti
think that deserves another round of applause. That was the finale. Thank you for being here. I would like to invite Garima now on stage to present Misha with her Visharad certificate.
Okay, we made it through. So this is very exciting. I think she deserves a round of applause for the amount of hard work Misha has put in. Come on. She's literally been staying at my house from, I don't know, I just gave her a time to come and there was no time to leave. So she was there for 4 or 5 hours, as much as it took for the past 2.5 months. So I'm really proud of the hard work she's put in, and each of these pieces that she's performed was a challenge. These are not pieces that just come with, without practice or without diligence or without extreme stamina that's required for this. So I'm extremely proud of you, Misha. Like, this is... Good job, good job. Okay, so... Really, this achievement is more, it is more joyous to the dancer, the teacher, and I hope to all of you here. She has done an incredible job today. So thank you. Thank you all for coming and appreciating her. Thank you. I'm just going to wonder what's in the big bag.
Namaste and Jai Shri Krishna, everyone. I want to thank all of you for being here today to celebrate my Manch Visharad. This evening marks a milestone in my life, and I'm humbled to have had the opportunity to share my passion for this beautiful dance form with you all. First and foremost, I want to extend my gratitude to my incredible guru, Garima. Your guidance, patience, and unwavering support have been the pillars of my journey in Kathak. You have not only imparted the technical skills, but also instilled in me a love and respect for this art. I am forever indebted to you for shaping me into the dancer I am today. There is nothing that shaped my dance more than Garima. Her hours and hours of work with me, putting aside a lot of other things in her life to give me as many hours of the day as I needed. Not only as a teacher, but as a dancer, Auntie has inspired me to be a better person. Auntie has an incredible skill of balance between her work, life, dance, and family that I strive to reach in my own life. Seriously, I do not know where Auntie finds all the time and energy to fit everything into a day. When I first started Kathak with Auntie, I was deathly scared of her, and still am all these years later. I have realized that I've somewhat conquered my fear. I still do get nervous when she gives me a certain look, but I've realized that I'm not as scared of Auntie as I am scared to disappoint her. Auntie is truly so much more than a dance teacher. She's an overflowing source of motherly love, care, and affection. Every day of the last 2 months, Auntie has asked me if I ate, asked me if I slept on time the night before, and if I'm taking good care of myself. I really will miss spending hours a day with Auntie, listening to her voice, getting scolded, and being disciplined. I also want to thank Guru Prernaji, who I've learned so much from her workshops when she visits, to our New York performance, to our 9 p.m. classes. She truly has made today possible and made my dance what it is. This day marks a culmination of a journey that would have not been possible without the unwavering love, support, and sacrifice of my family. It truly takes on a village to put on an event like today, and I want to thank my village. First, my grandparents, my dadi and dada, who have taught me everything about religion and culture I know. I truly would have never been inclined or committed to an Indian classical dance if it was not for the hand that my dadi and dada had in raising me. While I was busy preparing for today, dadi has kept me well supplied with love, food, and care. Next, I want to thank my mom, who is the reason I'm here today. My mom has signed me up for every dance class I've ever been in, given me countless rides, and has really given me the resources to be able to be here today. My whole life, my mom has watched me dance in the living room or from the kitchen as I danced around the house. My mom has been my biggest supporter these last few months and in these last moments too. My mom has spent the last few months being an event planner, cheerleader, personal nutritionist, and mastermind to pull today together. Mama, I really appreciate your time and effort into making today possible. Thank you to my dad for his patience and support in making today possible. Thank you for caring so much to take care of my food, all my snacks, and make sure I was always fed with the best food. You do so much for us behind the scenes that keeps us going as a family. Thank you for all your support in getting me to the stage today. I want to thank my little sister for being such a positive and happy support in my life. Since we were little, I've been dancing with her, teaching her how to dance, and performing for her, and she's played such a huge role in my passion for dance. I want to thank the rest of my family for all their help pulling today together and for their support in my life. Shout out to my kaki for all of her help yesterday and this morning with decoration and setup. My kaka, kaki, my cousins Rishi and Ashray, Rupal Feba and Manishwa, and Sachi, thank you for traveling to be here today. Richa, Ifsi, and Anika, my dance family. We've shared so many hours of practice, laughter, frustration, and triumph. Dancing with you girls has been immense in contributing to not just my growth as a dancer, but also as a person. Thank you for your words of encouragement, your constructive critiques, and for always having my back. I'm incredibly lucky to have shared this dance journey with you all, and I look forward to many more years of friendship. I'm going to miss you guys so much. Ipsy, I'm going to miss all of our carpool rides where I would pick you up for a class and we would have the juiciest gossip session in the 10-minute ride to Auntie's house. Richa, I'll miss learning alongside you and asking you to teach me things that I simply cannot do. And Anika, thank you for being my big sister role model and being the best person to look up to all these years. Shivani, Ahana, Sachi, and Ronith, thank you for your help behind the scenes in making today possible. My best friend Shivani for giving me the best tips on how to deal with my random injuries. Thank you for listening to all my complaints and being my best friend through and through. Thank you to Ahana for being my gym buddy, working alongside me to build the stamina to get me to dance today. Sachi, thank you for being here from Georgia and being my first best friend ever. Thank you for all the emotional support all the time. And Ronit, thank you for being here, always being ready to help, and always being the emotional support figure we need. Jaimini auntie, Sneha auntie, Darshita auntie, Kinjal auntie, Deepa auntie, Richa auntie, Rucha auntie, Shobha auntie, the crew here at Rockhurst, Manya, Josh, Sanika, Hana, Ashi, Shivani, and Ronit, thank you for all your help today. And to the audience here today, thank you for putting in the effort to be here. I hope today has been a meaningful and enjoyable experience for all of you. I just want to end with one last thing. I stand before you not as a dancer, but as a testament to the power of passion. Kathak is not merely a form of dance, it is a journey, and it's been fueled by passion, curiosity, love, and love for the art form. To each of you I say, embrace your passion wholeheartedly, be it dance, music, art, science, or anything else that makes you feel the most alive. Passion is your inner compass. It guides you through the unknown, away from the face of adversity, and it fills your life with a sense of purpose. Don't shy away from exploring the depths of your passion. It's a journey of self-discovery, of creating your own symphony and realizing your potential. Remember, every twirl, every beat, and every note in music makes life count. Let your passion be your guide, your strength, and your inspiration. I hope you all take today as a sign to chase what makes you feel the most alive. Again, thank you so much to everyone for being here tonight. Namaste.
Thank you all for your presence here today. I know that the family appreciates you all being here and supporting Misha in her journey today. We now request you to please exit the auditorium and vacate the stage and seating area. Please meet us in the lobby for pictures. And there is boxed dinner available for you as you exit the venue. Please help yourself, and thank you again for being here today. Have a good night.
Congratulations, Misha. I'm so proud of you. I love you.
Hey Misha, congratulations on your Rang Parvesham. You did an amazing and a phenomenal job. We thoroughly enjoyed the show and wish you all the best in your future endeavors and good luck, and say congratulations to Garima auntie. You guys did amazing.
Yes, Misha, you rock. Congratulations.
Hi Misha, how are you? Congratulations, we are so proud of you. Rupal and Ria and Rohan saw your video clips of your dance. We are totally amazed. Nice job, beta. Good luck.
Hi, Misha. This is Katha and Kaki. And we want to tell you congratulations. We loved your performance. It was amazing. I just took my breath away. I could not stop watching you on stage. Good luck. Keep up the good work. And we want to see more of these, okay? So good luck.
Amazing performance, Misha. I really enjoyed it. I didn't know you had it in you, and it was really like a divine experience when you performed your different steps. Really loved it. Keep it going, and good luck for everything that you do in the future. Love you, beta.
Congratulations, Misha. You did an amazing job. You danced so well. I'm so proud of your passion and your whole personality, and you did really good. Congratulations again, and keep dancing. Do not quit dancing. Keep dancing. Namaskar, and I'm very excited for Misha's wonderful performance. It took a lot of effort on her part, her grit and perseverance at the end, and she did an absolutely amazing job today. So proud of her.
Good job, Misha. We loved your energy. Great job.
Footwork was great.
It was a really great performance, Misha. I enjoyed watching you so much. I'm so proud of you. I loved seeing all of your gracefulness and your rhythmic footwork and everything. It was so amazing to watch, and I'm so proud of you once again. Great job.
Misha, you did so good today. Congratulations.
I'm so beyond proud of you. You did amazing today.
You did amazing. Your Abhinav was everything. You killed it on that stage.
Love you. I'm so proud of you.
Congratulations, Misha. Also, great performance. I've never seen any better dance than that. Also, I know it's been a really tough journey for you through elementary, middle school, high school. Now, can you believe it? You're in college. Last time I saw you, you were in like 9th grade. So, I just want to tell you, we are so proud of you, and we always have looked up to you. Thank you, and I enjoy your time in college, and congratulations. And
good job, Misha. We love you so much. You did so good. We're so proud of you.
We are so proud of Misha for persevering, for all her hard work. Good job, Misha. We love you.
Misha, congratulations and amazing performance. And I really want to congratulate you for all the hard work and persistence and all the efforts you have put in. I'm just tired even watching your performance, so I'm sure you must have done a lot of hard work to get through this. Congratulations again.
નિશા માટે મને બહુ માન છે
મિશા નાનપણથી જ બહુ ભણવામાં પણ હોશિયાર હતી અને બધી એક્ટિવિટીમાં ભાગ લે છે. બહુ લાડકી દીકરી છે અમારી.